So, we're trying to find the motivations of students who didn't vote in the 2016 general election, but are going to vote in 2018 general election, midterms. We'll call them suddenly motivated voters for future reference. We just want to know what's motivating, what's that change. And we're going to look at the peers as well, other students who did vote in the 2016 general election and are going to vote in the 2018 midterms. For future reference, we'll call those students habitual voters.
Oh, hey there. If we're going to figure out why Wabash voted in the last election, we need to do some research. So, this research consisted of individual semi-structured interviews. Basically, everyone in the fall 2017 Poli-Sci 111 class interviewed 4 people. These people had to be 19 years old, could not be enrolled in the class, and obviously everyone could only be interviewed once. Each interview was started with the same set of questions, so the conversations could go any way after that. This was our data collection. After that, each member of the class had to take these individual interview responses and turn them into a general response form. That was our coding section. After that, Dr. Geldman took all these responses, turned them into an Excel spreadsheet, and then found some charts and some common trends for that. After that, our group dove into the analysis section. In the analysis, we broke down why suddenly motivated voters decided they were going to go into the polls in 2018 and compared it with the reasons why habitual voters went to the polls in 2016.
Data collected from the 140 participants shows that 22 people did not vote in the 2016 presidential election. This is 15.7% of the people that we interviewed from our participants. Now, let's take a look at the 4 main reasons why they did not vote in the 2016 general election. 9 of them said that they didn't like any of the candidates on the ballot. 4 told us that they were not interested in the election. 3 confirmed that they felt their vote wouldn't make a difference in the overall outcome. And finally, 6 said that they were not registered at Wabash. However, the same 22 people who did not vote in the 2016 congressional election now plan to vote in the 2018 midterm election. We call these people suddenly motivated voters. Now, again, we found 3 main reasons to be the cause of why they will be voting in this next election. 10 said that they want to fulfill their civic duty. 5 felt that it is going to be an important election. And finally, 7 know that it depends on how informed they are.
Following this, we compared the suddenly motivated voters and the habitual voters as to why they wanted to vote in the election. The habitual voters that voted in the 2016 presidential election and also planned to vote in the 2018 midterm elections. We found that the reasons for both were essentially the same, with the habitual voters voting because of their civic duty, their importance of the election, and wanting to voice their own opinion. So this essentially shows us that the people who want to vote as the suddenly motivated voters and the people who did vote, the habitual voters, are essentially the same.
So our findings conclude that civic duty was the main driving force behind the habitual voters and the suddenly motivated voters. It brings a sense of pride and accomplishment to the voter, and that's a psychological benefit of being on the rational choice model. And this fits with the rational choice model because it shows the profound impact that it can have on a voter, that sense of pride in getting it. But it also doesn't at the same time, because they were both motivated by the same thing, the people who wanted to vote and the people who actually did vote.